Yo, it's your boy Keys live in the building, man. You know, we coming together to make this amazing thing we call Fusion Radio. Me and my boy Brian, you know, we always love coming down here talking to these amazing artists. And before I introduce this last amazing artist we had today, you know, I always try to play with my brother, you feel me? Because, you know, he don't smoke weed, but I like to tease him a lot about smoking weed, you feel me? So this specific artist has a certain type of name. So when the name was announced, you know what I'm saying? I'm playing with my brother and stuff like that because, you know, I just like picking fun with him. So who we have here today is my brother, Clayswisha, in the building. How you doing, my boy?
Doing well, man. Thanks for having me, man. It's the biggest switch in the world.
For sure, man. For sure.
Yeah.
So just with you having a name like that, you feel me?
Yeah.
Let's start off the interview like that, you feel me? So how did you eventually end up coming up with your stage name?
Man, that's a good question. I get that all the time. But like, I used to have hoop dreams a little bit. I used to, you know what I'm saying, play basketball and stuff. I love basketball. And it's funny, we was just talking about that. I did indulge in swishers a little bit when I early stages of smoking it. I started with swishers, so.
Man, I feel like we all did at one point in time.
Yeah.
Some of us still do, you know, even the closet smokers, you feel me?
Yeah.
They don't want to put it out there and say that they smoke, you know what I'm saying? But it's cool though.
Yeah.
For sure, man. So at what age or what time period in your life did you really make that transition or really come up with the idea like, yeah, I want to be an artist?
Probably like when I was a junior in high school. I just started taking it a little more seriously. I seen like I was pretty good at it. I seen like it was coming a little more naturally to me, and I was having fun with it for sure. I was just having fun with it too.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. So with you being from Chicago, you know what I'm saying, born and raised, you feel me, doing your thing in the city, just talk to us a little bit, like, for a person that's not from Chicago, that really don't know what goes on and, like, only know so much of what just based off what they hear. Just talk about your point of view of Chicago and how it was for you growing up.
Yeah. I mean, I'ma just be 100 with y'all. I ain't even from Chicago. Like, y'all must have not did all y'all homework, but it's cool. It's all right. I'm from St. Louis. I'm born in St. Louis. I moved out here just about like 2.5 years ago now. Born and raised St. Louis. I came out here. I got family out here. I've always been back and forth, you know, all my life and stuff. But I just came out here about 2.5 years ago, though.
Okay. So talk to us about St. Louis, though, because
sure.
I know a little bit about St. Louis. I done been down there a couple of times, but
Yeah.
I know it's different when you actually really rooted in there. So, like, just tell us a little bit about that.
Nah, man, shout out St. Louis, man. Shout out 314, man. It's super similar to Chicago, man. I tell people that all the time. It's like a smaller Chicago. Same type of struggles going on. Same type of nonsense going on. You know what I'm saying? Same type of stuff. But on the other hand, there's positivity there, too. It's just a lot smaller. Not as much opportunity there, though. That's why I really came out here. Build more of an audience. Build more opportunity for myself. So I build more chance to branch out and shit, stuff like that. So.
That's crazy, because my next question was I was going to ask you about the music scene out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you saying it's not really that much going on as far as like the music scene out there right now?
Nah, not for real. I mean, it's all about who you know and stuff. Of course, that goes anywhere. Like, that's here in Chicago, too. But, like, the music scene, everybody is, you know what I'm saying? It's more of a popularity thing. It's who you know and, you know what I'm saying, where you from and politics and stuff like that. So, nah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And one big thing that we got to talk about today in this interview, we got to talk about this new project that you got going out.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So tell us the name of this project, first of all, so, you know, we can introduce it like that.
Yeah, well, I just dropped a project called The Biggest Switch in the World. It's out right now. Actually, go get it, man. I'm thinking about just releasing a deluxe to that because I've been working on so much music. I got too much music, bro, so I'm just going to drop a deluxe to the project, really. And I'm going to just keep pushing out singles for right now, though, to kind of tease it.
Okay, you say the biggest switch in the world.
The biggest, man. The biggest switch in the world.
So just break that down to me, though, because, like, okay, I know most of the times when people come up with names to their projects, it revolves mostly around the type of music that they want to portray in that specific project.
Yeah.
So just tell me a little bit about how that name reflects the music that you dropped on that project.
Yeah, man, it was me, like, really just kind of feeling myself a little more, me being comfortable with the music and the sound that I've been producing lately. It's just, like, me not really kind of being humble about it either. Me just like, man, I'm the biggest switch in the world. I know I'm good at this music shit. Can't nobody music stuff. Can't nobody tell me nothing, and I'm not gonna let nobody tell me nothing. I'm above all that. The hate, the criticism, whatever the comments, whatever you gotta say. I'm the biggest. What are you talking about? That's how I feel.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's the energy you gotta have. You gotta have that confidence in yourself. Because if you don't got no confidence in yourself, how could you expect somebody else to have confidence in you?
Yeah.
So I definitely get you in that, man. Yeah. So I know the people that's watching you on live, and I know the people that's listening to us on the radio. I know they like, man. So when we gonna get a chance to hear some of this good music? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we got 2 songs for you today. We got 2 songs for you today. Yeah. First song is called "Enjoy the Time," and then the second song is called "Ends is Lame." See, we had to, you feel me, X that out a little bit, you feel me? We couldn't say what we want to say, but y'all know what we meant by that. So, out of those 2 songs, which song would you like to play first on Fusion Radio?
Probably "Enjoy the Time." We can start with that.
Okay, so "Enjoy the Time." So, talk to me a little bit about "Enjoy the Time." So, like, how did you end up coming up with the name? And, like, tell me a little bit about the process as far as, like, what was the studio session like when you was actually coming up with this song?
Okay. I mean, I actually went back home to St. Louis to record that song with my producer back home. I had found the beat just scrolling through YouTube, and the beat was just like, it was just, I don't know, it was just talking to me. Like, I love that sound, and I was like, man, this the type of sound I'm going for nowadays. And I sent it to my producer. He like, all right, I got you. When you touch back down in the city, we gonna work with it. And yeah, the rest was history. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, man. So we finna get into this banger by my boy Clayswisha. It's that.
Oh, and then you asked me something else, though. You asked me something else. No. What was the process of me making it?
Yeah, the process. My bad.
Okay.
The process.
Nah, I didn't mean to cut you off too, though. But the process, it was cool. Like this beat really brought something out of me. It made me just want to just talk my stuff and like enjoy the time. I'm really talking about me living my life and just like enjoying myself out here and just like through the nonsense, through the celebrations, through the triumphs, the tribulations. I'm just enjoying the time, living life, and just having fun. So, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, man. So we finna go ahead and get into this banger, man. Let y'all check it out, see how y'all feel about this. Enjoy the Time by Clayswisha.
Okay. Hey, switch the world. Go. Hey. Without some diamonds, I still shine. I think I'm one of a kind. Off of this drink, I get ignorant. I'm feeling myself like it's something to find. If you can't see me, then you blind. I'm half my way or wherever I want, like I'm walking around with a wine. Like give me that, the boy is mine. We not here forever, I'm in just enjoy the time. I'm in just enjoy the view. Switch with you, baby, that boy like a cruise. I don't give a fuck who up in it, cause I'ma keep winning, I don't like to lose. I'm really a stepper, you wouldn't even step if me. They gave you my shoes. Like Brody a dude, I told him don't do it, he waiting on some type of cue. Like, speaking of Q, I've been keeping it P. I took her out to eat dinner, bro, she had really had one of was me. She thinking that I'm in my feelings whenever she left, but I wanted to leave. Used to be acting like stoners when I come around and start rolling my I'm trying to hit on my targets. Switch to the biggest and largest. Taking my time, I'm still going the farthest. It's a big difference, I'm really the hardest. Like, living room smell like some career. I got a grip on her. Don't give a f***, you hit or you pass. Shorty that's with me, I fill up. Hey, I'm trying to hit on my targets. Like, switch to the biggest and largest. Taking my time, I'm still going the farthest. It's a big difference, I'm really the I'm trying to hit on my targets. Switch to the biggest and largest. Taking my time, I'm still going the farthest. It's a big difference, I'm really the hardest. Speaking of Q, I've been keeping it P. I took her out to eat dinner, bro. She had really had one, it was me. Hey, speaking of Q, I've been keeping it P. I took her out to eat dinner, bro. She had really had one, it was me. I'm trying to hit on my targets. Switch to the biggest and largest. Taking my time, I'm still going the farthest. It's a big difference, I'm really the I'm trying to hit on my targets. Switch to the biggest and largest. Taking my time, I'm still going the farthest. It's a big difference, I'm really the hardest. Hey, nigga.
Okay. Coming with some pressure here at Fusion Radio, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. I love when y'all artists come in here and y'all come with y'all different vibes and y'all different sounds, man. So, talk to me a little bit about that, though. Like, how did it get to the point where you developed that flow and that sound like the way that you have so far?
Yeah, I mean, just practice, repetition, you know what I'm saying? Constantly, like people say, putting in that 10,000 hours. I've been in the studio, like, forever, bro. I'm in the studio all the time. I got a studio in my house, so just practice and repetition. Like, if you playing basketball, you shooting shots at the gym, free throw shots. Over time, if you constantly doing it, you're going to get better. So I just say consistently remaining consistent and constant on your passion and dreams. And whatever you want, you got no choice but to get better. Sound like it's supposed to, you know?
For sure, man, for sure. And I heard you talk about St. Louis, and I heard you talk about that it was a certain type of producer or a certain producer that you really locked in with down there and that you really be doing your thing with. So shout out that producer and just tell me a little bit about their relationship and the things that y'all able to create
Yeah, I mean, we've been locked in since I started rapping, so like he kind of just know the sounds I be going for and just like how I like my voice and stuff like that. So shout out my boy Everman if you hearing this, man. He really like mix and master and produce a lot of my beats and songs. So yeah.
Okay, okay.
And I think that's real key, like having a real solid relationship with your producer, engineer, because that's gonna go a long way for sure.
That's what I'm talking about, man. So, outside of bro, what's some other type of producers or just different people that you like to transition and you like to work with that actually like that y'all mesh though? You feel me? Instead of you just working with people just to work with.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on the process of looking, and I'm open to working with many more people. Like, I don't discriminate. Anybody that got a sound that I like and I can work with, we can work for sure, for sure. There's some people in my DM right now that want to work. I'm kind of just caught up on my own stuff right now. But if it sound hard, come with it. Let's do it for sure.
Okay, okay. So like to piggyback off that, what's certain artists or matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a 2-part question. What's certain artists that you already have worked with, you know what I'm saying, that y'all was able to come up like with some magic, and then what's certain artists that you haven't worked with yet that you would like to work with?
So I just no super big artists as of right now. Just a couple other local rappers, like, you know what I'm saying. But this dude back home, his name Trust Gang, Lil Chris. I got a couple other producers that I'm planning on working with out here. They just local people like myself though. No huge names right now. There's this dude I'm working with back home. I'm trying to get a feature with him and collaboration with him and stuff. But nothing major, man. I'm gonna let y'all see what's unfolding, man. Like, I'm gonna let y'all see some big stuff though. But really, like, I'm focused on my own solo dolo stuff, man. If people ain't rocking with me, like, I ain't, you know what I'm saying, I ain't rocking. I'm good on my own, for real. Like, I know how to make it hit, and I can do it on my own. Sometimes people be messing up my song, so like, I do this by myself, for real.
Okay. So with me being an artist myself though, I know like it's not always easy, you feel me? It's certain like we all human at the end of the day, we all have our days, we all have our trials and tribulations. So just speak on that a little bit and like what certain things that you do to overcome those days when you're not really feeling like getting in the studio or not really feeling like working or doing your thing, or you're not in the best mood to actually be at your best.
Yeah. I mean, I think what's big is trying not to force it. I mean, if I see like I don't got it today, if the words ain't coming to me in the studio as quick as I want them to, I'm like, all right, maybe I just got an off day. Even Kobe had an off day, you know? So maybe it's just like, don't stress it. Hit the gym a little harder the next day, you know what I'm saying? Maybe your mind is just stressed right now. I don't force it, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of my music come from real stuff, real situations. So I must not have nothing to talk about. And I'm not going to force that. So, yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So, I don't necessarily know, like, at what stage you are in your career, but, like, I know we all, at some point in time, need a team, you feel me, to get to a certain level, because it's hard to do everything by yourself, you know what I'm saying? Even though you might be independent, you still need some type of team to be at your best, you know what I'm saying? So, just shout out your team or shout out certain people that actually help you do the things that you need to do on a daily basis as far as being an artist.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, shit, excuse me. My boy Evan, man, I shouted out back home, my producer, my engineers, all that. My brother right here, my boy Cam right here, my support system, my girlfriend right here, my mom, shoot, just being a great support system, my father, shoot, everybody, all my friends, all my homies, like, everybody, ain't no yes men around me. They just completely support me. If I put out a bad song, they tell me. If I'm putting out a good song, they'll tell me. So that's really... That's bigger to me than anything. Just having the people that's not just gonna say yes to it, that's really gonna give me some criticism and really like just you know what I'm saying, have my back for sure and really pop out with me to events like these, you know what I'm saying, when I need it the most, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about events though, because I know you done probably did all type of shows, you feel me, all different type of events and stuff like that. So for a person that's probably not familiar with your craft and your work, what should they expect if they pay some money or just come out to one of your shows? You know what I'm saying? What should I expect to see out of Clayswisha?
Yeah, for sure, man. You should expect to get your money's worth, for real. I done did shows before. Like, if you going to pay to see me, I'm not just going to stand up there and just, you know what I'm saying? No, you going to see a show. Like, I might take my shirt off or something and really start, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but you gonna get a good show. You know what I'm saying? I've been told that before. Like, man, you a good performer, bro. Like, especially being a local rapper too, man. Get up there and show your butt, man. Go up there and put on a show. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put your heart on the line. Like, go in there like you ain't, you know what I'm saying, cried over this nights and dreams and lost sleep over this. Like, you know what I'm saying? You better get up there like somebody, A&R promoter in the crowd or something, waiting to sign you or something. So that's what I try to do and keep in mind every time I'm performing. Like, this might be the one to get me signed. Like, shoot, you know? Something like that. So,
for sure, man. I love that energy, man. I love that energy. So, let me give you one of those type of questions. So, you know, you being an artist just like me being an artist, bro, it's different artists that come out the woodworks every day. You feel me? It's always somebody new jumping on the scene, catching some type of wave, catching some type of name. So, what's one thing that sets you apart from all these other artists out here? Like, if I was like, even though, like, like an A&R, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What makes me want to put my time and my effort into you? You know what I'm saying? Compared to the next person.
Man, and that's a good question, man. And that's something like, that's something I've been battling with as of late, man. Like, what's something that's gonna set me apart, man? What can I do? What's something I can do on the internet that's gimmicky and grab people's attention? And I'm like, man, that stuff is lame. Honestly, I'm just gonna be myself. Like, there's nothing more individual and unique than just being yourself, bro. You don't gotta do all this gimmicky stuff. You don't gotta put on a dress, a skirt, or walk outside with a diaper, man. Just be yourself and let the music speak for yourself. Like, I make good music, and what am I? I'm a rapper. I'm not a clown, so I'm not gonna get on the internet and be a clown. So I feel like what's gonna set you apart from all these other rappers and everybody that's trying to do their thing, upcoming artists, is just being you, bro. If everybody was being themselves, then nobody would be the same, because everybody is just naturally different and unique. So if you being yourself, somebody's eventually gonna catch on, because what you're gonna realize is everybody is low key. We all kind of the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all kind of like the same things. You put on your pants the same way I put on my pants in the morning. Like, just find a way to really relate back to being a human, because that's what we are. Sometimes we lose touch of that, though. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I talk about, like, not just street stuff in my rap, because I don't come from that really necessarily, but I talk about real stuff that everybody can really relate to. Like, no matter if you're a street rapper, a gangster, somebody that's out here doing the worst of the worst stuff, you still got to wake up in the morning, brush your teeth. You still got to wake up in the morning and, you know what I'm saying, wash your face and do whatever, take a shower. I'm you know what I'm saying? So, just be yourself, bro. So,
just be yourself, man. A lot of y'all be trying to be other people. And be yourself. Yeah. That's the best way to go, man.
And if they don't like you when you being yourself, you know what I'm saying, they ain't for you then. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing, for sure.
For sure, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I enjoy talking to all y'all. Like, no matter where y'all at in y'all career, who y'all is, no matter how big your name is, none of that. Like, it don't really matter on some real stuff. I just love coming in and talking to y'all, bro, because y'all all, like you said, we have similarities, but we definitely have a lot of differences too. Sure. You feel me? So I definitely love coming in and talking to you, all you different artists, man. Mm-hmm. This was definitely a great interview. Yeah. But before we transition and we get into your last song, Ian's is Lane, you get what I'm saying? You got to get the people your social media, bro. You got to get the people your social media so they can tune into your music.
Yeah, man, the biggest Swish in the world. You can find me on all platforms: TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. I don't think I'm on Twitter nowadays, but Snapchat at Clayswisha. CLAYSWISHA, Clayswisha. The biggest Swish in the world. You call me Clay, you can call me Swisher. Just don't call me broke, man. It's the biggest Swish in the world.
No, for sure, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. So just before we wrap up this episode of Fusion Radio, man, just break down this song Ian's is Lane to us, man. Break that down for us.
Man, that's a it was really just a little freestyle song, just some to show my new flows and new styles, new way I'm coming. But just man, in the context of what I'm talking about too is really mature too. I'm talking about a little bit of spirituality and just my Christianity journey and stuff like that. Just showing people like exactly kind of what we talk about, man. Like, these ends is lame, bro. Like, for real, like, y'all on some totally other stuff and I can't relate to it and I don't want to relate to it. Y'all is lame. So, yeah, I'm on this type of time and y'all on that. Y'all is lame. It's the biggest Swish in the world. Did I tell y'all that already?
Man, that's what I'm talking about, man. So we got the biggest swish in the world. We finna get up out of here so I can roll the biggest wood in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
So-
we can match some. What you on?
That's what I'm talking about, man. But like I said, man, I love coming in and talking to these different artists, man. Y'all bring life into me, man, because y'all be coming in with these bangers. Y'all be having me on my toes like, man, I got to go come up with something, man. I got to come up with something new, man. So that's what I'm talking about. So I enjoyed this conversation. And we finna listen to these ends is lame, man. And we finna transition. We going to catch y'all next Saturday. Love.
Boy.
Hey, I treat all of my brothers the same. When I pray to God and I close it out in Jesus' name. I'm really a rapper, I don't gotta put me no gimmick, you just lame. I know I might look like a lick, but you better think twice before hitting this stain. You just, hey, when I said that twice, but f it, I want them to hear. They can't f with me cause I'm way too experienced. I took a shopping and boosted her appearance. Came a long way from be shopping clearance. The essentiality cost me $100. I bought it cause I really want it. I don't even call this flexing, I'm living my life and they said that I'm out here stunning. I started talking to God, I was really inspired by church and my little cousin. Why don't you try me and see if I'm bluffing? These ain't worth conversation, man, these ain't really worth nothing. Can't even match on this butt that I'm puffing. You is lame, I say it again, cause they think that I'm joking or something. I don't wanna kick it cause I cannot risk it. I really feel like I was chosen or something. Walking the beat and I do it so effortlessly. I feel like I'm floating or something. Hey, I treat all my brothers the same. When I pray to God and I close it out in Jesus' name. I'm really a rapper, I don't gotta put me no gimmick, you just lame. I know I might look like a lick, but you better think twice before hitting this stain. Just, hey.